With no place to stay close to her school, she might have to start at another school if they get a rental which isn't in the school zone. I texted back tough luck and blocked them. My husband won't block his parents but was pissed at his brothers for telling him that he was selfish to not take them in as they were in a hard place in their lives. They did admit it was gross but excused her behavior by texting that maybe I did something to aggravate it. To top this off, the oldest wife left a voice message through her husband's number to my husband's WhatsApp. She said, "I kid you not. You are still okay to watch her 6-year-old on Tuesdays and Wednesdays like usual." I told him to say, "Figure out what the answer to that request is." So that is where we are at now. Comments, Rivenwave, good for your husband sticking up for and backing you up. I can't believe the audacity of this family still expecting you to watch their child after all this. Critical Lemon _4072 op, the SIL is not asking me to watch her child. The older brother's wife wants me to continue watching her child as I have done up until now. She works full-time and overtime on those days. I no longer feel like helping her out. Rivenwave, oh yes, I realize that. I don't know how she think it's okay after they all berated you for this. I don't blame you for not wanting to do it. I'd want nothing to do with the family after this. Mouse _attack, she called your husband about it? Not you? This entire clan believes you are unworthy of basic respect. I can't believe they thought they would get what they want from bullying you more. Most people with sense would have tried abject apologies and promises to do better. Dachshund Mom 5, sure we treat you badly. Expecting you to clean up biohazards that decent people wouldn't expect of a paid house cleaner, but you're the selfish one for refusing to be a doormat and take the abuse and filth thrown your way. Your in-laws are ridiculous. All of them. Is your husband appalled by the lot? They expect you to keep babysitting, you know they are showing up with the kiddo as usual, even though they treated you like crap. Then, of course, it's birthdays and holidays with the guilt trips. My hair's on fire 2023, Lord. Now I need another update on what he tells them about 6-year-old. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen such a combination of audacious and entitled and simply cruel behaviors all wrapped into one horrific family. So sorry you had to deal with any of this. Even 5 days of that was an insult. Your husband should be forever sorrowful for making you endure. Update 3, went to pick up my children, and had to stick around a little longer as a new family is moving to the area. The parents wanted to meet their children's classmates' parents. So we had a small meet and greet. The office brought my husband's older brother's daughter, the 6-year-old, to me as I am the one that usually picks her up, and on Tuesdays and Wednesdays she stays with me. No one had picked her up, and when her teacher noticed me waiting in the hallway she asked an office admin to bring her to me, thinking I was delayed due to meeting with the new parents. I told them that I wasn't responsible for her anymore on Tuesdays and Wednesday. They took her back to the office and they must have called her mother. When I returned home from the meet and greet, my husband said his parents had called him and spoken their mind to him about me abandoning their granddaughter. They also put his older brother's wife on the phone and she had a shouting match with my husband. SIL I kicked out also had a few words with him. It ended with my husband telling his parents that they had lost the privilege to talk to him for a week and he would only unblock them when they give him and me a sincere apology. He explained that it was up to the parents to make pickup arrangements when I had made it clear I would no longer provide free services. The SIL I kicked out is staying with her parents for now. Her husband and her younger two and two of the older ones are staying with my in-laws. The other older two are, and the other two younger ones are spread between the other two houses, but they made an indirect threat saying it would be a very temporary arrangement as she promised it wouldn't take long for her to make her brother see the light. I think I am in for a long ride. Comments, Astronaut No 920, like I think they can't get any more crazy and they continue to astound me. I can't even imagine being in your shoes. Good luck with the crazy. I hope y'all hold your boundaries. Pride of Cape Town, Huukai, time for OP to update her security system, get new cameras outside and inside the common areas of her property, block access to all socials and phone numbers and give the school explicit instructions, followed by a confirmation email, that under no circumstances is anyone but her/husband permitted to remove the kids from school. Crazy bitch rabies is not age or gender specific. OP needs to take precautions. Astronaut No 920, you're not kidding, they seem like very Lifetime movie psycho type of people. DCK 133, so the SIL you kicked out has 8 kids? Critical Lemon _4072 op, yes, I think I mentioned that in the comments of the original post. DCK 133, didn't read the comments. We'll go back and do that now. Do you know why she hates you? Critical _Lemon _4072 op, no idea. I have always treated her with respect. Hawkeye in DC, so clearly the SIL can't work with 8 kids, but they've been couch surfing with various family members for months. Did they give any idea when they'll actually get their own place again? Critical _Lemon _4072 op, none. When they are good and ready. That is an actual quote from her. Hawkeye in DC, so, never? If they can continue to leech off family members, all while presumably building a nice little nest egg, they have zero incentive to leave. I hope the kids don't grow up to be as entitled as the parents. Thulularu, so even after you told her you wouldn't pick up 6-yo, they still expected you to? Looks like your husband's family are full of holes. Critical lemon underscore 4072 op. She wasn't at school yesterday, so they had plenty of time to let her teacher know, but I guess it wasn't important to them. Vegetable cod 2340. No, they just thought that you would feel bad about leaving her there. They did that intentionally, banking on you caving. I feel bad for the niece, but glad you didn't give in. My hair's on fire 2023. It ended with my husband telling his parents that they had lost the privilege to talk to him for a week and he would only unblock them when they give him and me a sincere apology. Hey, look at husband. Finally treating them like the spoiled children they've all been behaving like all along. Time out and everything. It sounds like he's finally opened his eyes and is playing for the right team. Purple Puffer P. I think it was so smart on op to make him have to clean up their disgusting biohazard mess for a change. It's amazing how viewpoints change when you are all of a sudden directly affected. Naic, maybe it's my own fault for not reading comments, but 8 kids appearing in the last update just blindsided me. Surely you mention 8 kids as a reason for throwing the family out. Housing 8 kids is doing a lot to help even if they are perfect. The filthy dill, wonder if they were also making demands about bedrooms. Like their oldest daughter deserves her own room, so oops children can go bunk with the other 7 kids. Alternative underscore year underscore 340. This screams missing reason, like oop is a different race/religion. Also, I never understand that you have to take them in. Why don't they pitch in for an Airbnb for a set period of time? Rogish Evanstar, she said they're from the same race/religion, but the SIL doesn't like her because she is older than her husband, SIL's brother. Throwaway gremlins. I think Oop also said in comments that SIL is used to bro/Oop hubby being a pushover to her, so maybe that was the expectation. Fries with shake booty. I hope her husband's spine continues to be shiny and strong. It sounds like he was the sibling who always kept the peace. Screw that. This post hit a nerve. I may not be a pushover, but my siblings have long treated my life events as less than. At first I had all the time and resources because I was single. Next, I still had all the time and resources because I was married but not yet a parent. Reproducing has made them back of a little. Just a bit. Similarly, all the other family members have reasons SIL and her brood can't stay, and Oop's reasons are the only invalid ones.